talk about religion, man.
Man.
So, and I know I got some religious folks out there. We live in the Christian nation.
We do.
Predominantly Christian nation, although it's made
predominantly Christian world.
Christian world, no, seriously, because I got some stats right here.
Yeah, Ray did some research.
I did a little bit of research, y'all, a little something, but it was crazy to me to think that there's over 4,300 and then some religions in the world.
4,300 plus.
4,300 plus
religions.
There's over.
But is that counting like the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster?
It probably is.
Okay.
I mean, religion is religion. It's probably counting the Branch Davidians that was out in Texas.
Yeah.
You know,
that was a big group.
It was.
They weren't just in Waco. Like, that was a big group of people.
It was. Yeah. So it's all religious forms that believe in some sort of higher power or worship, and even in ancestors. So, and here in America, there's over 200 denominations of Christianity.
That's crazy to me.
That is nuts.
How is everyone reading the same interpretations of the same book?
Yeah.
And splitting
it's
themselves up.
It's like playing a telephone game at school.
Right.
You know, if the message from one by the time it gets to the other end,
right.
It's a whole different message.
That's true. So that's actually true.
It's
I like
crazy.
That.
Like, you could be looking at the same thing, reading the same book, but your mind interprets something totally different.
Yeah. But for the most part, like with Christianity at least, for the most part, it seems to me that the book was interpreted long before us, right?
Oh, yeah.
This generation.
Of course.
And we're just preaching those interpretations.
Right.
Right? So at what point did we start to be like, well, I think it's this way instead of that way? And then,
good question.
You know, like, we talked about, like, why are there 25 churches just in Freeport or whatever, you know, like in small town.
It's like a church every
I can
5
leave,
miles.
I can leave here.
They're like Dollar Generals.
It's like a Waffle House in Atlanta, bro. As Ludacris said, one on every corner, like the Waffle House in Atlanta. At what point? Okay, so I can leave my house, and I can drive to Santa Rosa Beach, and I'll pass like 6 churches before I get out of Freeport.
Yeah.
And like that's like a 5-mile stretch of road.
Right.
Why are there so many? They're not. And if you drive by them all on Sunday, there's like 5 cars out in front of each one.
And we had our boy on, and he said, you know, it's a difference in
how you.
Well, it was a difference in style or a difference in the way it was preached. But I'm like, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, like, that seems to still be, you know, a large amount.
Yeah.
You know, like you just said, a 5-mile stretch of road, you see 6 churches.
Yeah. And they're none full.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't you just maybe consolidate a little bit? Like,
half of them. That's 3.
Yeah. Maybe you 3 with 6 cars out front on Sunday instead of 6 with 3 cars out front. Do 3 churches with 6 cars out front.
Yeah.
You know.